Hello everyone, welcome back to some Lichess puzzling. Gonna have to be a bit quiet because it's early. So what is my problem here? The problem is that the king is approaching. But I think what they're angling for in actuality is bishop and rook convening on this square. No, that's no good. I want to just push this pawn as hard as I can, but that bishop is in a terrible spot. I think I just want distance. If I trade there, okay, they can't really chase me fast enough, right? Yeah, I think it's just trade. Yeah. Okay. That was some good thinking. I like the way I thought there. I thought like a smart person would think. Ooh, this king is really boxed in. So I just do that, and then that, and then that's mate. That one wasn't too bad. There's a lot of stuff going on here. The tempo is on me here. So I think the proper move is to simply box in the queen and force the trade. Like that. Now see, I saw it going from here, but then they have the option of knight taking. Whereas that's kind of a fork. Oh, I'm a fool. I didn't consider where the king would go. That's my bad. Alright, my queen and rook are forked. But, as always, I have alternatives. I have different ways of giving checks. Can either give it here or there. What is the difference? This is more forcing. Take the pawn. Oh, taking the pawn is evil. It pins the queen to the king. Wow. I don't know if I could see that in a real game, but that is a good move. Now, what is that threatening? The pawn, right? But I don't think it's really threatening the pawn. I think this is a classic danger levels where what I want to do here is attack the queen. The easiest way to do that is just like that. How do I distract the horsey? There's probably some gigabrain thing I can do besides just taking, but I'm not seeing anything. The knight's still guarded. If I bring out my knight, the queen is undefended. I think I just take. This piece is undefended. That's why I can't just go there and trap the queen. The pawn is pinned. Okay. The pawn was pinned by the rook. I have a very interesting sequence here that I think may be forcing. So we start off the trade with this. So here's my plan. Bishop there, rook takes, take here, force check, king takes, then you go here, threaten this. Oh, the rook is down there. Okay, yeah. I just didn't see far enough into the future. Okay, it was easier than I expected. So the right move is simply accept the trade. And now that the defender is gone, the knight is a free piece, and you also threaten the queen. Best move for black. Let's try thinking. That knight is undefended. What if I take the trade and then just let it sit? What's so bad about that? Actually, I can trap the bishop. No. Oh, it's just a check fork? Okay. Yeah. That's my bad. Alright, so this is offering me knight for knight. This is actually very easy because I have two moves. Oh, this knight is defended actually. So the most they can get is a pawn. I think take... Why is take bad? All three of these pieces are defended. Oh, the queen, okay. Oh my gosh, I was thinking if queen takes, then just take the queen, but the horsey is defending. And now that the horsey is pinned, it's not a bad take. Oh my gosh. This is so rude. They can't take because then they're mated. And they took. Ooh. Alright, I can either fork the king and the horsey, or I can deliver a check where they have to go up there. They both seem decent. I like the knight trade when we're material. This feels like it just comes down to personal preference. Yeah, they can't take the pawn. Oh, they could take pawn with the king. That would be kind of stupid, though. Is this move clever? No, because they have knight takes. maybe simply forcing the knight out. Oh, it's a fork. Okay, yeah. There's a fork here. This is the move I would play, but it might not be considered good enough. I can't think of anything better. Is the queen trade too short-sighted? I feel like the danger of this move is that it forks the pawn and the rook. But I honestly think just letting it happen is decent as well. Because after they take, what, a rook and a bishop, we're up the same amount. Oh, I see. You take with the rook. Because that way it's protected. The most they can get is still just this pawn, and the rook lives. I think that might have been my best solve yet, because I just thought it through, which is hard sometimes. The rook is defending against the mate. The queen is attacking all of these pawns at once. Is a queen trade bad? I don't really see how it would be. What about taking the bishop? Wait, taking the bishop has potential, because then you get a check. Yeah, after takes you have a check. both seem extremely strong. The main thing is I'm afraid of this left rook, but the pawn protects it. I was wrong. Well, I had two options. One of them was bound to be better than the other. Oh, it's because you win the bishop after. Okay. Is the pawn lift too aggro? Probably. I see the pin and I want to take it. This is mean though, they just leave castling on the board. Castling is a move. Just gets taken by the queen. Oh my, that opens up the check. And after takes, it's a fork. Oh, I guess they have the bishop. What? Is there some super big brain play why this pawn isn't takeable? I'm actually so confused. Why is... Is it because the queen can be pinned? Alright, this one I'm downvoting. I don't get that at all. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, two more. Find the best move for black. That feels very cheesy, but I respect it. If I take that pawn, everything is defended, which is really interesting. Yeah. If I take it with knight, they can end up threatening my rooks. I don't know though, the fear is that the queen shows up, but we have rook there. So I think it's just a take. Oh my, is it this super cheesy idea? Wow. Alright, we hit 15 though. So the knight is what's protecting 3 attackers, 3, and 3 defenders. Well, can't click the thumbs up on this, although I would like to, because that would start another puzzle. But if you enjoyed this episode of 15 puzzles, let's see how we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 correct out of 15. I think that means we're in the right elo when it's even like that. I think anyways. I don't know. Some puzzles were trickier than others. What was this one? This one was only -11. I think it was the pawn push. Which... why does the pawn push not get taken? What position would that leave? Leave white in if, or black in if they took. I don't see the danger. Bishop up? Oh, you attack the rook. Okay, I'm an idiot. I changed my rating. That's a thumbs up. I straight up did not see this diagonal. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, I'm glad I went back to that. Right, this one was the sneaky fork. With that, this one was the queen trap, where I go like this, the queen goes there, to which I take this knight because the pawn is pinned. And the things the queen is attacking, this pawn and this knight, are both defended. This puzzle is the one where you just take the simple trade. Yep. Then you take the knight. You don't take the knight with the queen because then you could lose. Let's see. Wait, how's my puzzle rating going backwards? Am I getting cheesed? I don't understand this website. So this is not the one where you learn to trap bishops, although that bishop would be trapped. This is the one where you just take and then you put them in check just to assert dominance and take the knight. Alright, this one I'm in check. I can't take because I lose the queen. So instead I do the only other move. Oh my god, I take with the queen. Right. I I literally just forgot instantly. Don't move, because then they take the knight and I'm still in trouble. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it now. This one, the king is in a spot. I got this first move, then I wasn't sure where to proceed. And it was just a simple fork that I didn't see. This one looks very similar to the earlier puzzle. I've got no way to put you in check. This bishop is being attacked. Can't chase the queen, so the best move is to trade. And then after the trade, I want to take the bishop. Yeah. And then this was the final one, find the best move for black. This is the one where I sacrifice the knight. In exchange, I get control over this territory. Okay, so I think I'm starting to get it. If you enjoyed this episode of Puzzles, leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.